$10,000. That is the number that rewires your brain. Not 1,000,000, not 100,000, 10,000. And by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why that specific number changes everything about the way you think, the way you make decisions, and the way your entire financial future unfolds. But we are not going to talk about this like every other finance video you have seen. No, we are going to talk about your net worth like it actually is, which is a video game. And right now, most of you are still stuck in the tutorial. Think about it. Every great game has the same structure. You start with nothing. You are wandering around, learning the basic controls, picking up a few coins, figuring out how the world works. And then, at some point, the training wheels come off. You face your first real challenge. You unlock your first real ability. And suddenly, the game is completely different. Building wealth works the exact same way. Your of experience bar. Every dollar saved, every smart decision, every time you resist blowing money on something you do not need, that is XP accumulating in the background. And every major financial milestone, 1,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, 250,000, a million, those are the levels. Each one comes with a specific unlock, a new ability, a new way of seeing the world that you literally could not access before. And here is where it gets interesting. Most people obsess over the end game. They want to skip straight to level 1 million. They see people on social media flexing big numbers, and they think that is where life changes, but they are wrong. The level that transforms you more than any other, the one that fundamentally alters the operating system running inside your head, is level 10,000. That is the boss fight. That is where your mindset permanently shifts from scarcity mode into strategy mode. And once that shift happens, it cannot be undone. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. Let us start from the very beginning. Level 1, $1,000. This is tutorial complete. Now, I know $1,000 might not sound like much, but think about this. A majority of Americans literally cannot cover a surprise expense of that size. The data on this is honestly staggering. More than half the country would have to go into debt or sell something just to handle a $1,000 emergency. So if you have $1,000 saved, you have already cleared a bar that most people never get over. You have finished the tutorial. You now understand the basic mechanics of the game, which are spend less than you earn and put the difference somewhere safe. You have proven that you can accumulate resources instead of just consuming them. Your first ability unlocks here, and it is simple but powerful. You gain the survive ability. A flat tire, a surprise medical copay, a broken appliance, these things no longer end your run. You can absorb one hit without dying. That might sound basic, but most players in this game cannot do that. They are playing on one health point at all time, and any random event wipes them out. $1,000 means you have a health bar now. A small one, but it exists. But here is the part nobody talks about. $1,000 also gives you something invisible. It gives you a taste of what is possible. You look at your account and you see 4 digits instead of 3, and a tiny voice in the back of your mind says, maybe I can actually do this. That feeling is everything. That is the spark. That is the moment the game starts to feel real. Now let us talk about the big one. Level 2, $10,000, the first boss fight. And I am going to spend the most time here because this is where the real transformation happens. Getting from 1,000 to 10,000 is genuinely hard. The average American salary is somewhere in the mid 60,000s. After taxes, after rent, after food, after all the expenses of just being alive, saving money is not easy. If you are putting away even 20% of your paycheck, it might take you a year or more to reach this number. And unlike a video game where you can just keep playing until you level up, real life keeps throwing obstacles at you. Your car breaks down, your hours get cut, prices go up. The game is actively trying to keep you from reaching this level. That is why 10,000 is a boss fight. It tests your discipline, your patience, and your ability to keep going when progress feels painfully slow. But when you finally defeat this boss, when you open your account and see 5 digits staring back at you for the first time, something clicks. And I mean something physically changes in the way your brain processes financial decisions. Let me tell you what this actually looks like in practice. Imagine someone, let us call her Maya. Maya is 26. She's making about $55,000 a year. And for the first time in her adult life, she has $10,000 in her savings account. Last week, her car needed an unexpected repair. The bill came to about $2,000. Now, if this had happened a year ago, when Maya had maybe $3,000 total to her name, that repair would have been devastating. She would have been stressed for weeks, maybe put it on a credit card, maybe skipped other bills to cover it. The anxiety would have been constant. instant. But with 10,000 in her account, something different happened. She paid the bill. She felt a brief sting, and then she moved on with her day. That is it. No spiral, no panic, no lying awake at night doing math in her head. The fear response just was not there anymore. That is the unlock at 10,000. You gain what I would call the shield ability. 99% of surprise expenses that life will ever throw at you fall below this number. A car repair, a dental emergency, a pet getting sick, a broken furnace. These are the random enemy encounters of adult life, and they almost never exceed $10,000. So for the first time, you are essentially shielded from financial catastrophe in the vast majority of scenarios. But the shield is only the surface level unlock. The deeper one, the one that changes the trajectory of your entire life, is the mindset shift. Before 10,000, you are operating in what I call scarcity mode. Every financial decision is filtered through the question, can I afford this? Your world shrinks. You are always calculating, always worried, always feeling like one wrong move will send you backward. Money is this thing that controls you, that dictates what you can and cannot do. After 10,000, the filter changes. The question is no longer, can I afford this? It becomes, do I want this? And is this the best use of my resources? That might sound like a subtle difference, but it rewires everything. Before, you bought the cheapest shoes because that was your only option. Now, you ask which pair gives you the best value over time. Before, you skipped opportunities because you could not stomach the risk. Now, you can take a calculated bet because you know a safety net exists beneath you. You stop making decisions out of desperation and start making them out of strategy. This is where the scarcity to strategy shift happens, and it is permanent. Once your brain learns that you are capable of building a 5-figure safety net, it never fully goes back to the old way of thinking. You have proven to yourself that accumulating wealth is something you can actually do, and that changes your identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who is bad with money and start seeing yourself as someone who is building something. And here is another unlock that activates at this level. Compounding begins to feel real. Before 10,000, compound interest is just a concept you heard about in a YouTube video. After 10,000, you start watching your money actually generate more money. If you invest that 10,000 in a simple index fund, earning a historical average return, that money is generating hundreds of dollars a year on its own. It is not life-changing yet, but it is visible. You can see the XP bar filling up, even when you are not actively doing anything. And that feeling of watching passive growth happen, that is addictive in the best possible way. It makes you want to keep going. The background noise of financial anxiety also starts to quiet down at this level. Most people walk around with a low-level hum of money stress that they've gotten so used to, they do not even notice it anymore. They hesitate before every purchase. They dread checking their bank account. They feel a knot in their stomach when an unexpected bill arrives. 10,000 is roughly the point where that hum fades. Not completely, not forever, but enough that you can think clearly. You can focus on bigger goals because you are not constantly putting out fire. Your mental bandwidth opens up, and that bandwidth is worth more than the money itself because it is what allows you to start playing the game at a higher level. One more thing about this level. 10,000 is where investing stops being theoretical and starts being practical. Before this, if you only had a couple $1,000s total, you probably needed every penny for survival. Maybe you put 50 or $100 into an investment app, which is great, but a 10% return on $100 is $10. It is hard to feel excited about that. At 10,000, you can start making meaningful contributions to a retirement account, buy real positions in index funds, or set aside capital for a future opportunity. Your money finally has enough mass to start generating its own gravitational pull. All right, let us keep leveling up. Level 3, $50,000. This is where the map expands. If 10,000 gave you a shield and shifted your mindset, 50,000 is the level where the entire game world opens up. New regions of the map that were previously grayed out are now accessible. At 50,000, you have options that simply did not exist before. You could put a down payment on a property. You could fund a business idea without going into debt. You could take 6 months away from work to retrain for a higher paying career. You could invest aggressively, knowing that even if the market drops 30%, you are not in danger. The ability you unlock here is what I would call the freedom of movement ability. Up until now, you have been more or less locked into your current path. You go to work, you pay your bills, you save what is left. But at 50,000, you can start making lateral moves. You can say no to a job that is draining you because you have enough runway to find something better. You can say yes to an opportunity that does not pay immediately but has massive long-term upside. Money is no longer just a survival tool. It is a strategic asset, and that distinction matters enormously. enormously. Here is something else that happens at this level that catches people off guard. The speed increases. Remember how hard it was to go from 0 to 10,000? Going from 10,000 to 50,000 is faster. Not because you are saving more per month necessarily, but because compounding is now doing real work in the background. Your money is earning money, and that money is earning money on top of itself. The XP bar starts filling faster and faster the further you go. This is the snowball effect, and at 50,000, you can really feel it rolling. Level 4, $100,000, the prestige class. This is the milestone that most finance content obsesses over, and for good reason. 6 figures in net worth is a psychological landmark, but here is something that might surprise you. The actual unlock at 100,000 is less dramatic than what happened at 10,000. Why? Because the biggest transformation already happened. The mindset shift, the scarcity to strategy flip. That was the boss fight. Everything after 10,000 is building on that foundation. What 100,000 gives you is amplification. Your compound interest is now generating serious returns. A 10% year on 100,000 is $10,000. That is an entire level 2 boss fight worth of money created passively. You are now playing a different game than most people around you. The ability here is what I would call the compound accelerator. Your wealth is building on itself in a way that is measurably faster than anything you could achieve through saving alone. And you start to internalize a truth that changes your behavior. Time plus capital equals freedom. You realize the game is no longer about earning more per hour. It is about deploying your capital wisely and letting time do the heavy lifting. Level 5, $250,000, the stealth level. I call it that because this is the milestone that nobody talks about, but it is where your life quietly becomes very different from most people around you. At $250,000 in net worth, financial stress is essentially gone. Not reduced, gone. You could weather a job loss measured in months, not weeks. You could handle virtually any emergency without blinking. You have enough invested that the returns alone are a meaningful income supplement. The unlock here is peace. Real, deep, I do not worry about money anymore peace. And from that peace comes the ability to make decisions based entirely on what you want your life to look like, not what your bank account will allow. You can optimize for happiness, for meaning, for purpose, because survival is no longer the question. Level 6, $1 million, the end game. Or is it? Because here is a secret about the $1 million level. Hitting it feels different than you expect. By the time you get there, you have already undergone so many transformations, so many mindset shifts, so many upgrades to how you think about money that $1 million feels like the natural next step, rather than some earth-shattering event. The people who are most excited about $1 million are the ones who have not hit 10,000 yet. And I do not mean that in a dismissive way. I mean it literally. The biggest emotional and psychological shift in this entire journey happens at 10,000. Everything after that is execution on a foundation that was built in that boss fight. The ability you unlock at $1 million is true optionality. Work becomes a choice. Your investment returns can sustain a reasonable lifestyle on their own. You can design your days around what gives you energy and meaning. But again, none of that is possible without the foundation. And the foundation was built when you saved that first 10,000, when you proved to yourself that you could do this, when your mindset flipped from scarcity to strategy. So here is what I want you to take away from all of this. Stop obsessing over the end game. Stop scrolling past the early levels because they seem small or unglamorous. The early levels are where the real transformation happens. They are where you build the character that is capable of reaching the later stages. $10,000 will change your brain more than $1 million will. That is not motivational fluff. That is how the psychology of money actually works. The first time you build real financial security, the first time you watch compound interest work in your favor, the first time you make a decision from strategy instead of desperation, those experiences permanently alter who you are as a player in this game. And here is my final question for you. What level are you on right now? Are you still in the tutorial, working toward that first 1,000? Are you in the middle of the boss fight, clawing your way to 10,000? Or have you already cleared it and you are watching the map expand in front of you? Drop your current level in the comments. I genuinely want to know where you are in this journey. And if you found this framework useful, if thinking about money as a game with real levels and real unlocks made something click for you today, subscribe, because we're going to keep breaking down the mechanics of this game in a way that actually makes sense. I will see you in the next level.